All right, so the previous was a little view of the Dismal Falls. I would say it's probably 15 feet on that. There's lots of really stable rocks out here. I guess the water's not really high, so you can walk right over to the edge and you're not in the water at all. So it's pretty safe out there. So this is where we would have camped last night had we pushed on, but both of us are really happy with where we tented last night. It was really quiet, and we got to talk to a gentleman who was fishing across the stream. We had to yell a little bit, but it worked out well. So we got up this morning, had breakfast, and broke camp. This is about 2 miles in, so it's right at 8 o'clock right now. And yeah, we're moving along, doing well. We're going to try to push about 15 or so today to get us to a field near a communications tower where we might have an expansive view, according to a couple locals. So we're hoping to do that. And today is a beautiful day. Said it was supposed to get down to upper 30s last night, but it didn't get cold. It felt nice. There's somebody down there that tented near the stream last night, so he had a nice little quiet spot there. And yeah, we woke up and not cold at all, so today's gonna be really nice. We're having to get some water out of the creek here, so I'm gonna ditch my backpack and dip down and get some water. So I'll check in later on. So a couple updates. Today we have the luxury, apparently we have water sources about every mile. So instead of having to filter up and fill up a bottle, all we have to do is dip our bottle down, get enough to last us a mile, filter it as we drink it, and then we don't have to carry anything. So that's a nice thing. We don't have to carry extra water. Now at the end of our day, we do, because we've got a 4 mile to the camp area and then a 6 mile in the morning. So we're gonna have to carry 10 miles worth of water, which a good 2 bottles, and then whatever we're gonna cook for dinner. So we'll have to carry a lot on our last water source. And then the other thing I wanted to update was that I had mentioned earlier that while we were at the falls, it was 8 o'clock. That was wrong. We left our camp at 8 o'clock, and it was about 9 o'clock when we got to the camp. So we're making good time. We're not trying to rush, but got a nice little stream here. And I was commenting earlier that a couple days ago when it was snowing, if I was looking at this, I would be really getting cold, going brr. But today it looks really nice. I wouldn't want to wade in it or stick my feet in it, but it doesn't emit that cold aura that you got if it was snowing out here. So that's our update for now, and I'll check in later. All right, so we took a quick break after getting some water, and we're just up here at Wapiti Shelter, and we understand that years ago there was a murder. I don't think it happened at this particular one because it looks like it's got some new logs on it. So I think they rebuilt the shelter probably somewhere out in the woods over there. It was where the original shelter was, but yeah, I don't know all the specifics, so if I find them out, I'll try to throw them in another video. We got 2 other hikers up here, and they just got finished eating their lunch, and I'm walking back down to the regular trail. This is the side trail going up to the shelter. So once I find out, I'll try to throw it in another video. All right. We just got finished with about a 2 mile climb, came up about 1,400 feet. Halfway up, we had to stop and get water. So we carried an extra, well, we were carrying 5.5 pounds of water from the midway point up to the top because we got to have enough water to make it for the night. Look at that valley down below. Oh my goodness. Is that green, fertile? Oh wow. And you got mountains going over that way. Awesome views. Really nice. It's the afternoon, probably about 3:30. We're still trying to make that communications tower. We're hoping that it's not too windy out there. But this is a pleasant surprise. All right, so we finished up supper. We're back at the spot where we were standing at just a little while ago. What a great view for supper. That's an awesome panorama for supper out there. Absolutely. And days like this, when you finish it up, makes you glad that you kept on going. I know that there's trials and tribulations in everything. You know, life throws stuff at you. Out here, you get a little injury, you get some aches and pains, and you want to give up, you want to quit, but you persevere. As the saying goes, you don't leave the trail on a bad day. So the same thing holds true for whatever you're doing in life, your relationships, your work, your school. Just remember, just keep plugging away. And if you have a bad day, just learn from it and then make the best of the good days.